Don't worry, friends. I'm alive. Listen, the last couple days have just been a little rough, and I feel guilty for them being rough because we had such a good couple sales days, but like money's not everything, you know? Like I am so happy. I'm very thankful for sure. But going through my albums and my old phones just to find Christmas content, because I was going to post about my old trees that I never got to post and stuff, and finding stuff to post for my subscribers, it's like obviously brought me back to that time period where all this stuff started happening, and I'm like putting more stuff together. There's my little baby. And it just sucks. Like, it just freaking sucks. So, I don't know. I'm trying to, like, understand that, like, I have a mission to do, and I need to not get bogged down in the details. And I don't know. It just freaking sucks. Okay, really quickly. So, it's scary to even, like, rehash some of this stuff, because then you start having questions, and you're like, God, I want to ask the question, but I don't want anything to change so that they can cover it up. But luckily, and I'm thankful for this, the stuff I have questions about today can't be, like, nothing can be changed. So, like, my biggest question today would be, if today was 3 years ago that we went to the police and told them everything that we knew, except for, she said literally like 30% of what she had said before the whole week. And then at the end of it, she was like, I didn't even tell my mom about Crystal and her 9 profiles. I only told her about Reddit. And I'm like, Reddit? We've never talked about Reddit. Like, why are we talking about that? That doesn't make any sense. But after I left to go pick up my dad because he was in the hospital, she stayed and talked to the police. And at some point, she asked the police, which I didn't find out till a long time later, till the police video came out, could I get in trouble for violating my non-disclosure agreement? That was November 6, 2020. The non-disclosure agreement was deleted out of our Google Drive on December 8th, 2020. If the police video didn't come out till after December 8th, and I didn't know at the time that she had asked the question, could she get in trouble for violating her non-disclosure, then how did he know? Because she didn't have access to the Google Drive, and we know that he was in the Google Drive doing that on December 8th because I texted him on December 9th and said, you were on my computer in the Google Drive and somebody was accessing the confidentiality agreements. Again, I had no idea on December 8th or 9th that the confidentiality agreements were even a subject to be worried about. But if he knew to delete them on December 8th, and I didn't find out there was even a conversation about the confidentiality agreements till after the police video came out, which was after December 8th and 9th, then how did he know to go delete those non-disclosure and confidentiality agreements if he wasn't talking to anybody? Because here are the factual things that cannot change. Factually, it was said on November 6, 2020, can I get in trouble for violating my non-disclosure, after I had already left the room and gone to pick up my dad from the hospital. Factually, he was on my computer December 8th, 2020, deleting the non-disclosure and confidentiality agreements of those 2 people. Factually, I texted him on December 9th and said, if you're going to use my computer at work, make sure you log out because your email was signed in, which is my first clue to ask Google what the hell happened that day. I went back through our old texts and I found that text message, thank God. But I just found that out this summer. Anyways, so those are the factual things, which would lead you to question, again, how would he know to delete those non-disclosures if I didn't see the police video yet and so he didn't have access to it either? How would he know that that was even a topic on the video if he'd not spoken to anybody that was speaking in that video? In case you wondered why it matters, number one, because I had to pay him back for any legal fees that I used from our joint bank account, aka my money. Any joint bank account that I used to defend our family in the lawsuit against them, number one. Number two, I had to pay her. And I don't know what that's called, on what planet, and we've always thought that they were all 3, like, involved together, but boy, let me find out. Okay, I just posted the receipts for what I just said on my subscription channel. Anyways, it's stuff like that just gets you, like, bogged down in your head, you know? Like, did you really have me pay this girl knowing I was innocent? Like, I don't know. See, it's like, it takes a lot for me not to even cry. But, and, like, what is it called when they're helping them do this to you, you know? Like, that's got to be called something. And I guess because I just don't know what it's called, I don't know how to get the proper people involved. Anyway, I just liked life easier. For those couple months I didn't have to think about any of this. You like block it out, you know? But then, I don't know. I wish I could just block it out every single day, to be honest. But man, the curiosity just gets the best of you because you want to know like what in the hell's going on. My little baby got his first flat tire, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed with the tires. Like, they're not near as flat as what it looks like when my car gets a tire. Look at that. Look at that.
Dude, I'm more than capable of driving.
You're not driving on that, babe. At $2,000 a tire, we're not gonna do that, baby. 20. Okay, well, even more reason. We got the tire protection program because I'm not stupid.
Yep.
So we have a tow truck coming to pick up his car. Do you think you ran over a nail, baby? Oh, you're dancing. Okay, that's fun. You're gonna be sitting here for 2 hours, so might as well make the best of it. Well, welcome to life, baby. What is that? Look.
Huh?
That is huge, baby.
Yeah. You want me to back it up to get it on the top? Get over here?
Yeah, get it to like right here. Are you like proud of yourself or something? While you were driving, what did you hear?
Just a fuck.
Just a
Sorry.
what?
I was hearing.
Just a what? Are you like proud of yourself or something? Why you had to do what today? I should be proud. Why?
So I shipped out 2 items today, 2 cameras.
He's been out of school since 12:30.
Yeah. So
okay. And I don't know why my phone did not get any of his 59 calls today because I was like, you got out of school early and you didn't call me? And he was like, Mom, I've been calling you all day.
But so I checked eBay. I had that one. And then
you sold the camera on eBay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I printed my label out and then realized.
How much did you make on your camera?
So I sold one of them for $370, the other one for $630.
Dang, proud of you. That almost pays for your tent for your car.
I know.
Okay, so what else?
And so
as we're sitting on the ground in the parking lot,
I had to learn.
You had to learn how to do what?
I had to learn how to ship out packages.
Okay.
And then I get to the post office and forget that I have to have my shipping label. So I went to packing and shipping supplies next door, printed it there, and then they tried to get it made though. Like, so the label's already paid for the label.
Through eBay?
Through eBay.
Oh, okay.
eBay only gives me the options to print it or download it.
Okay.
And then, so I went to the next door place, and then she tried to get me to bring all my packages over there. I'm like, no, God, no. I'm going to go through USPS because it's cheaper.
And you want to be safe.
350Z, yeah. And then, so, and then I had to learn how to fold a box. Why was that so hard? She's like, she gets me the box, and there's like blue strips, white strips. You tear off this one. Tear it off and do what? It says seal and send it. Seal it, send it. Like, how am I supposed to know that I'm supposed to put them back on the box? I don't know. And then she was like, well, it's not that hard. You're making it harder for
Imagine sending like 300, 400 packages a day. It's crazy, right?
And then,
okay.
She was kind of great. She got the price for the camera to be, because the lady wanted it one day. She got like, I don't know what she did. She did some magic and got the price of the next day delivery from $80 down to $30.
Who paid for the overnight delivery? The lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
She wanted overnight.
So did you get your money back from eBay for already printing the label the first time?
No, so the eBay one, she just wanted priority. And so basically she pays the extra $9. And then
you're willing to do it, huh?
And then the $9 I get taken out of my account because she paid, $350, and then it goes down to $340, which is the actual price. And then I printed that, and then the other lady just sent me all the money, and then I went and got the label.
She sent it through PayPal, so it's safe.
And then and it was great. So now I just have to wait for her to get it to me.
What are you gonna do with all your money?
First thing is DRLs.
Oh, so you're knocking stuff off your Christmas list.
Yeah.
One thing at a
time. I need DRLs ASAP.
So this isn't really. So you're selling my camera.
Whoa. How many years has it been since you used it?
So you're selling my camera
9.
to knock things off your Christmas list.
Yeah.
So you can add more things to your Christmas list.
It's been 9 years since you used it, so...
Help me up.
Oh.
Okay.
And then, so we're gonna get DRLs. Maybe no spoiler. I was thinking maybe a splitter, maybe side skirts, maybe some cannons.
I was thinking like no. Nothing that violates your warranty.
Well, seeing as all of these are exterior.
I don't think I ever shared the actual post, but Whoopi's dad said that child support is explicitly for what?
Paying for my car.
So what do we do?
So we bought a car.
With what?
Child support.
That's what we did. We saved for like a whole year, and we got Whoopi whatever he could afford underneath the child support payment. So doesn't cost me a thing. Thank God. He's a pretty good kid, so he doesn't really get in trouble. But if he does, this is like obviously what I would take away. But he hasn't gotten.
Nice.
That's very not nice. But you never get in trouble, so lucky you. Your mouth almost got washed out with soap a minute ago, though. Yeah. So now we're waiting.
Very emotional moment for me.
Is it emotional?
I'm losing my son.
Is this car your son? His car has to go to the dealership because he has. You really are like the best freaking kid. Look, and this is what he pulls out of his car. Thanks, Bear. Did you give me a gallon?
No, forgot. Well, no, my phone was dead.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Thank you. So you got me this without me even saying anything?
Yeah.
You're so nice. Oh, you're gonna make such a good husband one day. In like 40 years.
Hope so.
Okay, a very intelligent person just brought up a very good point. Why would he have deleted them, period, if he wasn't doing something wrong? Regardless of who he's speaking to or not. By December 8th or 9th, and you guys saw the receipt on the subscription channel when I had texted him about being on my computer and accessing the confidentiality agreements. By that time, I had already gotten the paperwork in the mail to be, or not to be mailed. I got served while my entire. Okay, a very intelligent person just brought up a very good point. Why would he have deleted them, period, if he wasn't doing something wrong? Regardless of who he's speaking to or not. By December 8th or 9th, and you guys saw the receipt on the subscription channel when I had texted him about being on my computer and accessing the confidentiality agreements. By that time, I had already gotten the paperwork in the mail to be. Okay, a very intelligent. Okay, a very intelligent person just brought up a very good point. Why would he have deleted them, period, if he wasn't doing something wrong? Regardless of who he's speaking to or not. By December 8th or 9th, and you guys saw the receipt on the subscription channel when I had texted him about being on my computer and accessing the confidentiality agreements. By that time, I had already gotten the paperwork in the mail to be, or not to be mailed. I got served while my entire Louisiana family was at our house on Thanksgiving too. They just must have known I was home. But why would he have deleted it, period, if you knew we were getting sued by Crystal for $1 million as of November 25th? Why December 8th would you even go in there and delete it at all? The other thing that was like par for the course during this time, you'd think that he would have at least responded back to my text and been like, oh yeah, I was just looking at them to make sure they were in the system or something. He just doesn't respond. And that kind of stuff was what made my friends and attorneys, counselors, everybody at first think he was involved, because there would just be no response at all. So like when I write you that text message, instead of just like, okay, babe, it should be like, oh, this is what I was doing with the confidentiality agreements. Again, at the time I wrote the text, the police video hadn't come out yet, so I had no idea that conversation was even there or happened after I was gone. So imagine June 23rd this year, when I did finally see that conversation and we're going through all of our text messages. And yes, I asked my attorney to bring it up at court. It was not brought up. So I'll actually post on the subscription page the email I sent to my attorney asking about all that stuff to be talked about while we were going through the trial, and it wasn't. In other news, I'm going to take this tree apart because it has to be fluffed still. I started on the bottom but haven't finished. I'm going to take all the pieces apart, start at the bottom, and then record how to fluff the whole thing. And I've still not removed the foil from up there. Don't worry guys, we're still alive. I told Insta we're not dead. God's not dead, he's surely alive and he's roaring like a lion. Oh my gosh, I'm tired.